Okay. So these guys aren't machines that are just, you know, knocking it out, kind of spitting it out like a conveyor belt. It's all hand applied. It's very artistic. So once we're done with that and we've done all the work and we've got everything done and we fill your pool up, that's when the work really begins. And that kind of sounds funny, unique to say, but it's true. Because we can build a great product. We can renovate your pool into a great product. But then we need to educate you to be able to take care of that pool and make it last, because it won't do it on its own. And I know that's not what you want to hear, but it is the facts of the matter. There's a whole lot of information that we have to provide to you to allow you to either maintain the pool properly or interview and hire the proper company to maintain the pool properly to make it last. Whichever you prefer. So, but in the end, what we're going to do is we're going to give you our post-Marshite instructions. We're going to give you all the technical parameters that you need to know, but then we're going to educate you and teach you how to take care of that pool with the knowledge of those technical parameters. We're going to provide you with the same test kit we use professionally in the industry. Incidentally, that's the Taylor Complete Test Kit. It allows you to test all but one item with regards to the water chemistry. So you're going to be able to test your chlorine levels, you're going to be able to test your pH levels, you're going to be able to test your total alkalinity, you're going to be able to test your calcium hardness, you're going to be able to test your cyanuric acid. So we're going to allow you to test all those with this test kit. And then we're also going to teach you about something called total dissolved solids. And that is the combination of all the chemicals, all the materials that gets dissolved into the swimming pool water itself. And it's exactly what it states. It's a combination of total dissolved solids in the water. I call it the Metamucil effect. And what happens is when you get too much dissolved solids in the water, it causes chemicals not to function properly, and it starts to cause staining. And over a period of time, usually a year to 2 years, you could get some pretty significant staining. And that's when you folks start calling me and say, hey, this is a brand new finish, it's only 2 years old, I have a lot of staining. And then I have to turn around and say, well, it's probably caused by this, this, or this. We'll come by, take a look, we do a quick test, and voila, there's the answer to the question in most cases. If you're utilizing well water, it's even worse. So, once again, we're going to teach you about this water chemistry. We're going to teach you how to maintain it. We're going to, in many cases, shoot videos we're doing it, so you'll have a quick reference back to it. And then we're going to provide you with some of our latest technology, and that's our phone and tablet apps and computer apps that run on Mac, Android, Microsoft desktop, things of that nature, or Microsoft Windows. And it's basically going to be like having us in your pocket. You'll be able to pull out your computer, whatever type it is, put in different parameters, and it's going to spit you back out some answers or options to help walk you through the problem so that you can determine exactly what's going on with your pool and come up with the right solution to rectify it. Now, with saying that, I need to say this. When your pool doesn't look right, especially if it's a newer pool, there's a problem. And with that problem, you're going to see a symptom. The symptom may be green water, it may be algae, it may be lack of water flow, it may be the water dropping, it may be an odd noise coming from the filtration system, any number of things. Well, that's a symptom of the problem. That's not the problem, that's a symptom of the problem. So what I want to encourage everyone to do is don't treat the symptom, because there's a lot of quick cures. Green water, you can go down to Pinch a Penny or Leslie's and buy a handful to a wheelbarrow full of products, dump it in, and that'll take care of the symptom in the short term, sometimes, oftentimes maybe, but it doesn't solve the problem. Why did that occur? That's what we want to know, is why it occurred, and we want to take care of that problem. Pool water drops, customer fills it up, dilutes the chemicals, creates other issues. That treats the symptom. Water's low, fill it back up. Doesn't fix the problem. Now, that problem can be something as simple as a little tiny pinhole leak halfway down the wall. But you know what that problem is, really? It's not that you're losing water and spending $5 a week or $10 a week to fill it up. The problem is that water's going out of the pool and undermining your whole swimming pool environment, causing plumbing to sag, which causes it to break and crack, which means it's full flow, 70 gallons per minute at some point. When that happens, undermines the deck, it collapses, the pool shifts, and now you have a $50,000 nightmare on your hands. So, and I don't say that to scare you, and it doesn't happen often, but it does happen. But the problem is that there's a leak, and that needs to be taken care of. So don't just fill the pool back up. Let's find out why it's leaking and take care of it. And I can go on and on and on for hours and hours on this level. So once again, pools have problems. They show us symptoms, just like when we're sick and get the sniffles. We need to not just treat those symptoms, folks. We need to fix those problems. And if we do that, you'll find that your swimming pool is so much more enjoyable, and you will like to open up the windows, open up the curtains, look back there and go, hey, that's a great fun place for my family to be. I'm so glad I did that. But if you choose not to do that, then you'll want to close the curtains, not look at it, certainly not talk to anybody like me, and just ask yourself, why did I spend 20, 30, 50, 80,000 or more dollars on that hunk of junk, pile of misery in my backyard? It's been nothing but problems. Alright, Mike, this concludes the first couple parts. I don't know how you're going to play with this, but you can dump it into your computer. I'm sure we can probably use this along the lines and go from there with it. I appreciate your hard work, Mike. Thank you so much. I know it's been frustrating as heck at times dealing with the computers and even with me. And throwing you a curveball with this because it's not scripted and it's not kind of neat and pretty and whatever. But I have a great deal of faith in you that you'll be able to work with this a great deal, and we'll go from there, and our end product's going to be awesome. And we're going to be able to take care of our customers a whole lot better than most, and if not better than all of them. And in the end, people are going to go, wow, those guys at API are awesome. So anyways, Bubba, I appreciate it. Thank you. More to come.